First of all, let me thank our sports marketing and Northwestern Athletics for putting this on. It's a great day. It's so much fun for our players. I think our players have more fun than the kids that come to the game, and it's just a great environment. Really can't hear, so we worked on our signs earlier today, and it's just a. But I think we got off to a great start. I think the crowd really. I think it really got us going, got our players jacked up, and it showed. It's just a lot of fun. I think more than anything else, and I just really like the intensity we defended today, and carrying over coming off finals. You're always trying to look for things to get better at, and I thought defensively was really good today. We followed a game plan that we had worked on hard, but just again, great atmosphere to be part of, whether you're a coach, a player, or a fan.
Coach, I got to ask. Ashley Deary was close to that triple-double. Did you know she was close to that?
No, I didn't. I really, stats are irrelevant to me in my head. She's capable, though. She's capable. And, there may be if it happens, you want it to happen in a Big Ten game, and maybe that'll come about down the road. But, she played really well and got us going. I thought she did a great job at Milwaukee Sunday of making plays for us late in the game, too. So, we just, we want her to, again, as a senior point guard, just put the ball in her hip and direct traffic and keep you out of traffic jams.
Yeah, Nia was only 4 of 12 shooting today, but she got to the free throw line, hit all 10 free throws. How important is it for her to get to the line in a game like that and moving down the season?
Well, I think she is, she's the target of everybody's defense that we play. So she's going to get double teamed. She's going to get fouled. She's going to get, tougher shots that she's got to work for than maybe other players on our team. So she's really unselfish. She don't care how many points she scores. She just wants to win. She's really humble about that. And, she wants to do it against the best teams, too. And that's what separates her.
Coach, all your players registered minutes today, quality minutes, and we saw kind of the future of Northwestern basketball in the fourth quarter. How important is it for all of your players to get minutes before Big Ten play starts?
Yeah, that's a great question. We have, we got a strong freshman class. We got young players from last year that got a lot of minutes, like Palace and, Jordan Hankins. We got older players that, I feel like can help us, like, Maya and Allie Tuttle that just haven't gotten as much opportunity. But, I think right now, we're looking, if everybody just keeps playing and do the things they're good at, we could be one of the deepest teams we've ever had. So I'm excited about that.
And can you talk a little bit about Kristen's performance today, 7 of 10 from the floor? Great turnaround after Milwaukee kind of struggled early in that game.
Yeah, she'd been out a little bit and missed a couple games and missed practices and trying to get her in a rhythm. And, she just... like Nia and Ashley, she started every game she's been here basically. So she's just, she's got so much pride what she does. And she had a rough shooting night in Milwaukee, and came back today, just played great. And, did some things that I saw when she was a freshman and sophomore that I hadn't seen in a while. So that was really exciting.
Coach, big West Coast swing coming up here. What your players, you've been home for pretty much all the season. What do you expect for taking your team on the road?
Well, it'll be fun. It'll be a challenge. It's good to get finals over for our players, and they can, relax a little bit and just really get into basketball. And I think all these games, at Santa Clara, at Gonzaga, just get you ready for the Big Ten. And that's what, we've played some really good teams, Florida, DePaul, Virginia, that I think, Oral Roberts just beat Oklahoma the other night. I mean, so our schedule's been pretty tough, but most of it's been in Chicago. So I think the biggest thing for us is December 28th when we start our league, all these games, just give us some experience and some confidence too. But it's going to be a tough trip. Those two teams are good, but it'll be fun for our kids.
Coach, you almost sound optimistic about your team this year, which is a little bit of a rarity for a traditional coach speak. 23 assists on 31 field goals. You guys have played pretty consistently, deeper than you ever have. How good can this team be?
Well, I think I am cautiously optimistic, but I do feel that, we're streaky. We're really streaky shooting the ball. So it's really hard to scout us because we're really streaky. And, we're going to have nights we're going to light the scoreboard up. Our biggest challenge is to be consistent on defense, and that's some coach speak too. But really the bottom line, we got a chance to play every night, maybe 10, 11 players, and we got to figure out how to do that in rotation and from a confidence standpoint, so that we get into February and March that you're playing your best basketball.
Ashley, first, what'd you think of that crowd out there?
It was awesome. I feel like we really fed off their energy as a team. It helped us on the court. We were excited on the bench, and throughout the whole 40 minutes was really exciting.
I don't know. Do you know you were just short of a triple double?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They told me.
What was that like? Just you knew that halfway through the game?
Yeah. They told me when they pulled me out, but it was just exciting to just be aggressive as a team, and we had a lot of things going. People were knocking down shots. I hit a few shots. We had a lot of great defensive plays, and it just made up for it.
Ashley Deary, big fan. Every player registered minutes today. How important is getting that depth on the court early, getting ready for Big Ten?
I think it's great. I think the sooner that we get everyone comfortable with playing college basketball, I think it's really going to carry over into the Big Ten and make a big difference down the road.
And you kind of hit on the crowd, but what does it mean to you as a senior co-captain being able to play and be a role model for 5,000 Chicagoland area kids?
It's really special. A lot of the kids reach out on social media. They're really excited. They love when we go around and shake all their hands. It means a lot because I know at that age it meant a lot to me.
And for some of these kids, they've never been to Northwestern. So how can you imagine that experience being like for these kids and being able to play for them?
Yeah, I definitely think it gives them something to strive for. One of the kids wrote an essay about goal setting. I really think this is, a goal that they all can achieve if they work hard in the classroom and in whatever sport they play or whatever it is that they excel at. It really gives them an opportunity to look forward to something.
Ashley, can you highlight any of those younger guards, their play, and kind of how have you brought them along through the early part of the season?
Yeah, like for Birdie, it's really tough as a point guard coming in and playing Big Ten basketball. It's different having to manage a team, having to manage a shot clock, but she's done a really good job for every opportunity she's been able to play. She's had a bunch of assists, she's scored, she's read the floor well, and it's really nice to see her progress. And then Jade coming off the bench is really a spark. She can shoot lights out, so it's really nice to see her get her shots in and knock those down.
And we have to ask about the steals. Season high 8 today. We know you're eyeing a Big Ten career record. Is that something you go out thinking about, or is it just part of the game?
It's definitely just part of the game. I don't even realize half the time when I get steals unless it's like an obvious rip. So it's just about having defensive intensity, and I know that really drives my team and helps us to get out and push in transition, which is what we want to do. So that's what I live for.